Welcome to Fart Talk with Dana
and Lex.
Yo, what up?
Oh yeah, bring it, whip it, snap it, hit it, fart it, gas it, what? Yo, what up? Welcome to Fart Talk. My name's Dana.
And I'm Lex. And Swan is off farting somewhere. Can you smell him?
I can always smell him. Even when he's not here, I know he's still alive because something in the world smells like butt.
Speaking of butt, apparently I can be identified as a single mom based off my ass.
Oh, your ass in those sexy white pants?
When I wear those like high-waisted jeans, I guess, like, you know, they're totally mom jeans. I like them. I think they're comfortable.
What? I thought those were just called sexy lady jeans, not mom jeans. Because anytime I see a lady in high-waisted jeans, I'm like, damn, that's a sexy bitch. I can't do high-waisted because I have scoliosis, so my waist is like in 5 different directions.
Do you think you got scoliosis from farting too much?
I think maybe my mom farted me out. No, I don't want to blame my mom. Yeah, I farted too much, or I think I was
blame your mom. That's what we all do. We always blame our moms, right?
Yeah, she farted me out. That's why my spine is crooked.
Oh my goodness, it's so good to see you, Dana. I feel like I haven't seen you in a while.
I know. I feel like that too. I've been so depressed and just like blah, and I really need to stop smoking weed because it's terrible for me, but I'm looking at your shirt right now and it just makes me want to smoke all the weed. Lex has a shirt with some joints, a little bit of ecstasy on it, maybe a little heroin syringe. No.
No, this is a shirt that my friend designed before he passed away, so I bought a bunch in remembrance of him. Rest in peace, Miles, aka Singdam. So yeah, I got all these like blunt shirts now. It's pretty awesome.
Oh, that's awesome. It's cute. And speaking of butt, we got someone in the room right now.
There's our boy Twan.
What up, Twan? You're echoing.
Mute me really quick. It's playing for some reason.
Twan.
No, we gotta mute him. He doesn't want to talk to us right now.
No, I'm worried that Twan is under the influence of aliens right now. Is that what's going on? Twan lives up in an area where there are a lot of alien sightings. I know I talk about that a lot, but that is true.
I don't know. I think Twan is believing the whole satellite, or what is it called? The X-Train satellite thing that Elon Musk is doing.
Oh,
I don't know if I believe that. The space train, what is it called?
Oh, SpaceX?
Yeah, that thing.
What do you not believe?
Well, I don't believe it because unless he's been doing it a long time and not talking about it, I don't believe it because I've seen other videos of similar to what Twan saw like last year.
Okay, forgive me for being confused, but wait, do you not believe that Elon Musk is a douche fart, or do you not believe or do you not believe something else? I forgot what we were talking.
I don't know, but Facebook user says, "Hi, ladies." Hi, Facebook user. Lunch meat. Okay, let's clear this up. Lunch meat. Lunch meat's all confused about the numbers and stuff. We skipped a week. That's why last week was 40 and this one's 42. Okay, so we're back on track with our numbers. We do know how to count lunch meat. And when are you going to show your face? I've been trying to get you on the show, but I guess he just wants to be a chat troll forever, which is fine. We enjoy it.
Yeah, lunch meat is like the show's boyfriend. After Twan and Ziggy, Twan currently has a Ziggy in his lap right now. No, ladies, that is not a vagina. That is a dog.
It is a dog. Twan, how are you feeling? We were trying to smell you earlier when you weren't here.
You're trying to smell me?
Yeah, we couldn't see you, so we're trying to smell you.
I see what you're saying. Yeah. I'm here. I'm here. I'm loud. I'm proud. I'm gonna say
Yeah,
I'm black and I'm proud, but I know that's not right.
that's not put that in the fart box if you're gonna talk like that. You know what, Twan? Your hair looks good. It looks like you slicked it back a la Danny Zuko from.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Sexy.
Maybe I'll do it more like this.
Yeah.
No, don't move your head like that. We don't need to. Now, if you're gonna move your butt like that, if you move it back and forth like you just don't care. Oh yeah, see some ass. Twan, you and I have the same butt. Whoa!
It's a crescent moon tonight.
I just saw crack. Hey, Twan, bring it back so I can smoke some. I'm feeling depressed. I need an upper.
Terry. Twan is in rare form tonight.
You guys, we just saw moon butt.
That's the tuft above my crack that I told you about.
Yeah, it's pretty hairy. All right, you guys. So I found a really awesome fart phrase of the week. You guys are gonna really like this one. It's gluteus maximus gassimus.
Was this invented by a scientist? Gluteus maximus gassimus? Is that what happens when you fart in your bed and you think it's gonna create a stain, but it actually just creates an idea?
Possibly, yeah.
I wonder if this is more. Is this more like what Mama Fire you were talking about? How you just basically shart every time you fart now? It's a mess every time you fart.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, sadly, most of my farts are now sharts. I tried to correct that, but that's just where my life is right now. It's definitely a gluteus maximus gassimus. Hold on. Again.
Yay!
Oh God, my butt hurts just looking at that. I love that there's a picture of Stina, our guest from last week, standing upside down and letting out a big old beefer.
Yeah, I just keep adding as we get more guests on the show. I'm just gonna keep adding people to it.
That's awesome.
Well, should we bring on our guest?
Yeah, let's do it, man, lady, and man, person.
Lady man. I'm super excited to bring on this guest. He is a friend of the farts. He is a friend of the comedy world. I had the pleasure of meeting him and working with him when I performed at the Portland Comedy Festival back in 2019. It seems like that was so long ago. And
did you see that? All those names? Yeah, I think you need to pick up all those names you just dropped.
Oh,
Zinger!
I didn't drop any names.
Gosh,
I just performed at this festival, and I'm just kind of the bee's knees and whatever.
What? That's where I met him. He's the one that won the festival, okay?
What? We have a winner in the room?
Yes. He's like the real deal. He brought home the cake at the festival, and so I'm excited that he's going to be joining us. So please give it up for Mr. Tamer Kattan.
Woo!
Hey, what's up?
What's up, Tamer? How are you doing?
Thanks for having me. I'm good. I'm doing great. Thank you. It's nice to see your face in almost real life. Nice to meet you, Dana. Nice to meet you, Guy. Least likely to be named Twan.
Twan, you gotta explain your name. You have to explain your name so everyone understands you.
My name? Well, it's an Egyptian name. So, like, if we were in Egypt, they'd be saying, explain Dana's name. But my name is in Egypt, my name's like Mike.
Okay. No, and I meant Twan's name. I was trying to be.
Oh, my bad.
I don't need you to explain your name.
This is off to a
coming
great
out
start.
strong. The Arab Jew is coming out strong, like a fart.
I think your name means awesome person.
That's nice. Thank you.
No, it's cool. But no, Twan, why don't you explain your creepy ass name to our guest?
My creepy ass name. So when I was in college, I worked at a Home Depot, and my two managers were from St. Louis. And at the time, I was super into like old school gangster rap. So I would walk around, just talking a lot of gangster rap. And I actually picked my locker at Home Depot as 187 on purpose.
Oh
And
my god.
my boss at the time was like, all of my black friends named Anthony back home go by Twan, so your name's Twan. And then
That's funny.
we had a night of Halo where I whooped all of them, and they started calling me Twan Murder. So thusly the name.
Wow, that's cool.
Halo.
I
That.
never knew that.
When I was in high school, my friend got shot and died.
Oh, is
No.
that what you call it? Gluteus Maximus?
Woohoo!
Gluteal gassimus maximus feels like it's a soldier in the Spartan army that was famously quoted for saying, "This is farta," and then farting someone off a cliff.
I've always wanted to do that. I have so many people on my list of people to fart off a cliff. Have you ever actually done that in real life?
No, but one time I ate mushrooms and my friend farted and levitated.
What?
Wow.
What?
We were on mushrooms though, so I'm not 100%
Well,
sure
you
it
super
really happened.
Did you see him levitate, or did he just say that he levitated?
I saw him pop up in the air a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's like the
kind of a sleepy fart.
Well, they
Like
say
that.
you can see like sound waves and stuff on mushrooms, so maybe that's what
Yeah.
you saw.
I saw something. And I know people think I'm kidding around, but that's fine. My therapist and I have talked about it.
Yeah, my therapist and I talked about you as well, and she was like, "Yeah, this dude's pretty
That's
great.
great.
He sees shit though," and I was like, "I believe it. I believe it. I see shit too when I eat shrooms, do coke, drink drugs, snort life."
I feel like if your therapist was on Amazon, it would have a 3-star review next to her name.
That's
Well,
actually
thanks, Tamer, because I'm her therapist.
Why are you talking about
I was
other
just gonna
people's
say.
drama at your therapy sessions? You know, that's against the therapy rule book.
No,
Yeah.
it's not, because I make them all sign a waiver that there's no confidentiality. So,
That's
Yeah,
funny.
I forgot Lex is my other therapist, the one I.
oh, you weren't talking about me? My bad.
No,
I feel of all the documents, I feel like the waiver is the most gay document. It's like, hey, I'm a waiver. Hey, I was born with scoliosis, so my farts are swirly like those donuts. Hey. I bet Dana, since she had scoliosis, when she farts, if you could see those sound waves, it would come out like a hair braid
it would look like this. It would look
from the
exactly.
scoliosis.
Yeah.
You got curly farts too.
Oh,
See?
I have curly farts. I have curly fries. I have all sorts of fucked up shit in and on my head. But thank you for.
You want to hear something crazy, Dana?
Yeah.
I went to a junior high school named Dana Junior High School, and before I had this haircut, I had your hair. I had almost the same hair as you.
What? Where did you put it? Do you have it in a box somewhere?
No, I used to play saxophone, and my name was Kenny. No, I'm just playing. But I did have.
Don't tease me like that.
No, I'm playing. I used to have a big afro. I had like a straight up fro, and at the time I was getting rugby, and I played rugby, and then I fell on the ground. This guy was pulling my hair, and he pulled my hair out, and I had a bald spot. But once I shaved it off, everybody was like complimenting me for having a good bald head. So I've been shaving it ever since 8th grade. It's crazy.
Oh,
You do have a good bald head.
I feel like those women that watch set. Huh?
When did you take on the Choma mustache?
This one, I just grew this out during the pandemic because I wasn't sure if I was going to have a job. So now, not just a comic, I'm a model for salsa bottles.
That's
Caliente.
Well, Well, you know he lives in
Do you,
Spain now too, so he's got to like fit in.
No, Portugal. We
Oh,
moved.
sorry, my bad. Portugal. You
We just
moved. I
moved
thought you were
here.
just visiting there.
Well, I was visiting there, but it was so hard for like in order for my wife to come to the States, it would be like a year that she would have to not work.
Hmm.
And I'm a comic, so we're not trying to play that game. So
Yeah.
so it's easier for me to stay here and kind of like and when I started comedy, like my third year in, I moved to London for 4 years, so I have a little bit of a career here. So it was
Hmm.
like we actually just made that decision where
Wow.
and we moved to Lisbon, and we live in a little place called Alfama, where the neighborhood was built in the 1100s. There's a
Oh,
castle
wow.
on my street, like straight. I'm not even
1100s?
playing. Yeah, it's older than the building I live in is older than America. Isn't that crazy?
Wow. That is really crazy.
That's crazy.
What are the farts like out there? Are they like old ancient farts? Like,
They are.
yeah,
You
like
could. They're very. They're cobblestoned. Is what
okay. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. What about the toilets in old ancient Lisbon or in the
you know.
near
I've
area?
been YouTubing how to use a bidet.
Ooh.
And yeah, I feel like it's nice. I feel like I have the asshole of a porn star.
Why
I
did
think
you
when
have to why did you have to YouTube it? Like you just turn it on, right? I mean,
what, the bidet?
yeah.
No, I didn't want to go. Listen, there's definitely got to be some methodology. You can't disrespect an ancient ass cleaning art form.
Mhm.
I do it right now. When I fart, it squeaks. but I did. I had to look that shit up. But you can't just sit on a bidet and turn water on. You could hurt yourself.
Do you have to like do a dance over it or like pray to it before you use it, or what do you have to do?
No, man, I didn't move to Anchorage, Alaska, where Eskimos had to teach me a special dance.
Oh,
No, man, no. I just have to. You have to. I think you have to wipe your butt first. That was my method, and
Oh.
then you use the water after. It's kind of a nice feeling. What
Now
up, cat? Hold on, let me get my cat.
wipe? Oh, your cat. Oh, I love the
I'm
cat.
listening.
Bring the cat.
oh yeah, bring that cat. Yeah, that's what I say to all the ladies when they run away from me. Bring that cat back. Whoa, that's a
Ooh,
beautiful.
it's a chunky.
Woo!
No, that's
A
that's
little
rude.
chunky. A little
That's rude.
chunky. Just a little. Is that a boy or girl?
It's a boy. He's an asshole.
Oh, he's so
Aw.
I'm an
handsome.
asshole.
What's
Why
his name?
can't I?
Where's my cat?
I've been trying to make him play the piano like this for the longest time. He's not doing it. We got so many followers. If this son of a bitch would just cooperate. Ow. Stop biting me, bro.
We are currently watching a cat play the air piano, which is one of my favorite activities to do with cats.
Yeah, it's cool.
All right, we got a question here. Lunch Meat, our house troll, says, "Why would you use a bidet when you can just point your wiener back more and pee it clean?"
Oh, what? Like peeing on your asshole? Isn't that what guys do already anyway? Or is that just me?
I respect the penis almost as much as my own asshole, and for that reason, I would never allow my penis to pee inside my asshole. That's disgusting. But then again, lunch meat. I'd like to welcome you to the world of real meat. You could get it. You get a steak. I like the way I use the bathroom is like steak with a fork and knife and like a red bandana bib, and
Ooh.
you are pooping baloney.
Ooh, hey, sometimes
I'm just
I
playing.
poop up deli meats, and you know what? That's okay. It's not ideal, but some of us just can't help it.
No, I love the name Lunch Meat too. That's a dope ass name. I bet he's got an Italian brother named Martadella.
All right, Tamer, I got some questions for you as a newly wedded man. Okay, so your wife, she's from Spain originally?
No, she's from Sweden, actually.
Oh, she's from Sweden. Okay,
yeah,
okay.
but she was living in Barcelona when we met.
Okay. Now, when you guys met, when was the first time you guys release some flagelants in front of each other? Did it take a little while?
Not that long, actually. It was pretty fast. Like we were under a high stress situation, so I think it added to the probability of fart being in the weather forecast. So we were like, we were stuck on Gibraltar. The first time we met, we were supposed to meet. I got stopped at the airport and put in jail overnight, and then they flew me back to America because they changed the law when I was in the air on the way to Barcelona. And
What?
I already had COVID. Yeah, I already had COVID. So they were supposed to let me in. And I had paper and everything. And then when I got there, they said, "Oh, we changed the law," and they put me in jail. And then the next day, they sent me back to the States. And then like 2 weeks later, I found out about Gibraltar, which is where John Lennon and Yoko Ono got married.
Oh.
And then we went, and they were letting Americans in, so we got there. But even when we got there, because of COVID, her birth certificate was delayed. So we, instead of being there for 2 days, we were stuck on this island country for like 2 weeks. So I'd say about day 4, the farts started coming.
Now, did you fart on that plane? Could that be why they changed the law? Because I've changed a few governmental policies with my butt juice.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's important to fart on a plane just in case it runs out of gas.
Oh,
You
yeah.
want to keep it afloat like a hot air balloon.
Okay, so I need a little bit of clarification here. So you guys didn't fart in front of each other until after you got married?
Yeah, but the day I met her is the day I asked her to marry me. And then like 2 weeks later is when we got married. No, we farted on each other before we got married because we farted on each other the 4th day we knew each other.
What?
You asked her the day that you met her to marry you?
Well, we'd been talking on the phone for like 4 months or so. And then we were like, no, this is real. And I was right. It was real.
Oh my God, how romantic.
Yeah, that's real. I asked her to marry me the day we met in real life for the first time. I was like, shit, what if she has a weird thing like a plastic toe? That'd be weird. Then I had to deal with my risk taking.
Dude, that was awesome. A plastic toe. I think the first
nine-toed lady.
The first time my boyfriend met me, he asked me to marry him. I just didn't hear it because I was sleeping. So I wait for that every night.
Lunch Me asked, did you see pictures of her first?
Oh yeah, of course. I'm not a lunatic.
Yeah. Seriously, you have to see what all the fart is about.
Yeah, she was hot. She was a hot lady. She was redhead, so it was like strawberry farts.
Oh, yeah. So those are some spicy, angry farts. If the stereotype is true.
Not only is she angry, her like part of her family is part of the Irish traveler people. So I have to get a tattoo like right here, like these 3 dots, to be part of the family. So then I told her, I'm like, hey, there's this tattoo artist, and we can get it done. I'll get, and when your fingers close, it's hidden, but when it's open, it's like Irish traveler tattoo. So then I'm like, oh, let's go to this tattoo shop. And she goes, no, you got to do it at the kitchen table at my mom's. And I'm like, oh, okay. I'm getting jumped in.
Yeah, sounds like a gang.
Yeah, I think her brother's gonna try to fist fight me.
Did you get it already?
No, not yet.
Okay.
But it's soon. Now that after we get settled here.
Yeah. So who farted first?
You know what she did? It was bold. Future is female.
Oh yeah.
She took the first move.
Yeah. And was it like an intentional fart or like an accidental fart?
No, it was accidental, I think. Or it could have been experimental, if you know what I mean. Because a lot of times that first fart is a toe dip. And I think that's what she was doing. It was like this gassy toe came out of her butt and just dipped. What kind of dude is he?
Mm-hmm.
A little fart dip.
Me personally, I'm the type of girl that just jumps in,
It's bold move. It's bold fart.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my farts just fall out. Everything just falls out of me. That's my problem.
Oh, wow.
Speaking of jumping all in, check out our Patreon where Lex tells us exactly how she jumps all in with the fellas.
Yeah. Check out our Patreon. We'll have an update about that, Twan. I had a change of heart about that whole situation. But yes, I am the type of girl that likes to jump in when it comes to the farts. And, I take it very seriously. I go to the gym pretty often, and I work on my gluteus maximus gassimus.
Woohoo!
This is Farta.
The stronger the glutes, the stronger the farts. You know, it's important.
Is that why my farts sound like sad, lonely death clowns?
Oh, and come on, you had a chance to make a dope ass rhyme. The stronger the glutes, the sweeter the toots.
I know. So sad. I have a sad ass, and it just doesn't create the kind of farts I. Oh my God, we have. Okay, you guys, my ass
It's like
went.
kitty. It's like kitty tender.
There are 2 kittens on screen right now. We got cat number 1. That's a fighter cat, and then the other corner we got cat number 2. That's gonna fuck shit up after it takes a nap for 5 hours.
Yeah, she doesn't like being held either.
So,
Maybe
do you
our
mind if
cats
I
can
ask-
date.
Do you mind if I ask Tamer
Sure.
what your ethnicity is?
Sure, yeah. I'm Egyptian, Greek, and a tiny bit of like French sprinkles.
French
Okay.
sprinkles. Ooh.
Yeah.
Say hi. Say
You
to
keep
them.
And I'm like
saying, this is
10% Mountain Dew.
Okay.
That's not good for your
So
sperm
you keep
count.
saying this is Farta, so I feel like Dana or Lex should do a green screen video of that whole scene in 300 with you, and then
The
kick you
fart.
up into a giant gas cloud.
Oh yeah. Oh, that'll be awesome.
Wait a minute, I'm the Greek. I should be the one farting them off.
Hey, that's cool.
fair.
I'll take it. We enjoy being farted on. We enjoy
Yeah,
farting
you
on.
can fart me off anytime, Tam.
Hey,
It's so
now.
funny because everything here costs euros. Like they're like, oh, you want a sandwich? This costs €3. And I'm like, wait a minute. I have to pay for one sandwich with 3 Greek sandwiches?
All that.
I'm so stupid. There's
No,
so many
that's
like
funny.
dumb new jokes out here. I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe the English are leaving breakfast. I'm just full of stupid ass jokes out here. I'm like a ghost dad.
One of my favorite movies that I guess I'm not really allowed to talk about, but Ghost Dad, Bill Cosby, that is a classic movie from my childhood, and that is terrible.
Yeah.
I'm never talking about it ever again.
I don't think I ever
Yeah,
saw it.
He's an asshole.
Yeah, he's an asshole, but there's a scene in that movie that scares the farts out of me to this day, where he's haunting his daughter or someone at the window, and he comes like flying through the window on his popsicle jail cell. That's I love that movie.
Ooh.
Oh wow, that was
Good.
crunchy. That was like
Yeah.
almond joy.
Yeah, it was.
I'd like to
you
name
feel
that
like
burp
that-
trail mix.
Ooh, that was a trail mixy mouth fart, Lex.
Right. That one
Yeah.
had raisins in it.
Not everybody likes raisins. So another question for you, Tamer.
Hmm.
After you guys got the initial farts out, are you the kind of guy that likes to smell his wife's farts? Do you like to make her fart? What do you like to fart on
No.
her?
It's unnatural to stay and keep your head in a fart. That's unnatural. I do what God tells me to do. I smell the fart once, quick whiff, and then it's like perfume, right? Like if you ever watch Queer Eye for the Straight Guy, it's spray, walk through. If you just sit and smell the fart, it's like making out with an old lady. It's too much. It's too much. You gotta spray, walk through. That's not just for spraying on. That's for experience. All sprays.
Mhm.
Skunk, human, Calvin Klein.
Now,
Any category of scented gas.
Mhm.
Spray, walk through.
Okay.
farts, that's what I do with my own personal farts. I don't know if that's what you're supposed to do, but I do it.
I think that's smart. Yeah, walk backwards through it. Experience it thrice. I was just waiting for the opportunity to say the word thrice on this
Thrice.
podcast.
Isn't that a band made up of farts? Thrice be with you or something? That's like, so.
The band was just called Thrice.
Yeah, it was just called Thrice. Yeah.
Oh, okay, sure. Okay. Lunch Meat says, you put non-scented Vaseline in your mustache. You have her, okay, we're talking about Tamer's wife. You have her fart on your mustache, and then the smell lasts for 12 hours. Dude, Lunch Meat is giving away all our secrets.
Who puts non-scented Vaseline in their mustache? I'm not a bartender serving sarsaparilla in 1812 Western movie.
I didn't know that Vaseline came scented.
No, man, I don't have Vaseline in my mustache. That's old school. Well, I don't ride a bicycle with one giant tire. That's old school. I have like Amazon approved mustache wax.
You are living next to a castle. You might, I mean, you would be going back to the throwback.
That's true. That you never know. I might have to walk around there and sniff in between the rocks. There might be some nose treasure.
I love
unexpected nose treasure.
Yeah. I got in trouble for nose treasure a few months ago.
Yeah, I used to do a lot of nose treasure in the 80s and 90s.
Yeah, shit. about a period of 6 months in 2019. Yeah, that was bad. Talking about farts, people. We're talking about smelling farts.
Oh, I was talking about cocaine.
Oh.
My apologies.
So, okay, Tamer, tell us what makes you fart? What are some of the fartiest foods that make your butt go boom?
I think my farts normally come out of it's not so much nature as it is nurture.
Okay.
Right? Because it's not where the food comes from so much as the situation that the food puts me in. Right? Like if I'm in a situation where I have to eat quickly, I have to pay for that. There's a cost. I think you're supposed to eat food in a calm way at a reasonable size. And if you try to break either one of those rules, you pay the consequences. Right? And that's what it's like. So it's like playing blackjack. So I want to eat this food slowly, but I got shit to do. I eat it quickly. Boom, here come the farts.
Ooh.
And it's like a siren. It's like a siren from my stomach, like an ambulance in your butt.
Now, what does that ambulance smell like?
Well, I think of my ass is very much like an anchorman from San Diego. So because of that, my farts usually smell like mini leather-bound books. Philosophical
I have a
books.
question. Does it sound? Does the siren sound more European or American?
Oh, more American for sure. His pants go well beyond the calf. Yeah, this is a man's man. A guy who's got nails in his shoe, but he just doesn't care. He'll get gangrene. He's just gonna keep walking. I don't have time to stop.
Oh man,
I knew a guy that was a peg leg, but because one of his legs looked like a woman's leg. Hey, peg leg.
Hey, baby pig leg. Lunch Meat says you put cocaine in your lover's butt and then you have them fart it into your nose. Holy shit, Lunch Meat.
Does Lunch Meat work for the National Enquirer? He's just making up headlines. None of that is real Fox News. That's crazy. I put cocaine up my what? I put cocaine in my lover's legs.
Lover's butt.
Cocaine in your lover's butt, and then you have them fart it in your nose. Why would I do that, Lunch Meat? That's ridiculous.
That's what he wants to do.
I don't have a problem in inhaling. I'm the opposite of President Clinton.
What's that one?
President for all our young viewers?
Former President Clinton. The first black president.
Oh.
First black president of America.
The first black president. Yeah.
America's first black president.
I remember that.
I love how the smoke in this animation looks like two lovers watching a sunset.
What?
Wait, which,
Just me. The smoke in the animation next to all of our names. If you
The
look at
fart?
it's a guy, there's a guy in his butt cheeks, and then there's a woman with it looks like her arm around him.
okay,
Yeah, man.
I see the butt cheeks. I see the woman's. She's not wearing a bra. I see she needs a push-up bra. She is. Man is upside down. They are definitely naked.
They are
Except for-
naked.
Are you on shrooms now, Tamer?
No. What? No, I'd get pretty normal on mushrooms.
Me
I'm
too.
like, hello, how are you doing today? Please tell me how you're feeling. That's what I'm like on mushrooms. I'm like I turn into an accountant. Buy low, sell high. I am a man. Responsibilities, bills, taxes. Let's get out of here. It's time to get back to work. It's been an hour.
How may I provide you with excellent service?
Yeah, exactly. I know how to tie a tie.
A lot of men don't.
401k.
Yeah.
That's true. Though I did see a man once fart so hard that his tie tied itself around his
What?
neck. But
Wow.
Impressive trick.
yeah, yeah.
That's incredible. That'd have to be the greatest tie tied in the history of ties being tied. Brought to you by Tide.
You know who you remind me of, Tamer? You probably get this a lot, maybe. Mitch Hedberg, the wonderful.
That's very nice of you to say. I'm a huge Mitch Hedberg fan.
Yeah, me too.
Also, I'm a huge fan of lettuce, so I love all Hedbergs.
I want to see you perform live so badly.
That's so nice.
Amazing.
Yeah, man, my brain's been exploding out here. There's something about being a comic and moving to a country where you everything is new. You know what I mean? Like I don't even know. I gotta go up to the cashier and like point to the coin and go, which one's the 10? You know what I mean? Like I'm a kid again, so my shit's getting silly. It's weird.
Ooh.
That's fun though. So
Yeah,
are you
it's good.
planning, have you just been kind of like hitting up clubs in your area? Well, what's been kind of like your strategy with continuing to perform while you're over there?
No, well, I'm friends with a lot of comics here before I got here, but the cool thing that we did is we created because it was the first time where every comic was home at night, we created this group called the Comedians of Europe.
Mm-hmm.
And we have like comics in almost every country in Europe, either comics or bookers where we have relationships with them. And then we can all go out and rotate taking tours. So like, and we find out the best routes, the best places to stay, the best bookers to host the shows, best way to market the shows, best Facebook groups to try to get into support the ads. So you get a lot of it's like the first time where I've been in like a proper comedy cooperative.
Yeah.
And
Cool.
it's been dope. Yeah, like we started in Barcelona, then we went to Lisbon, then we went to Porto, then we went to Vienna, Austria, then we went to Graz, Austria, and it was the first ever English-speaking comedy show. Wow. And then we went to Bratislava in Slovakia, and then we went to a town called Trnava in Slovakia, and that was the first ever English-speaking comedy show too. So it's been good.
So are you performing in English or do you perform in other
100%.
languages? No, okay.
No, just English. It's cool because there's like been a huge grow in digital nomads after COVID. Like a lot of people that want to work remotely, and because they can work remotely, they can work wherever they want. So a lot of people have been moving to places like Portugal and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And so English isn't even considered the language of Americans or the language of British people. It's considered a bridge language amongst expats that speak different languages. It's like the first thing they ask if someone starts speaking French, they go, no, do you speak English? Or Slovakian or Romanian or Italian. The very next thing is, do you speak English?
Mm-hmm.
And so that's what we've been doing with the comedy, is kind of targeting English-speaking people, English-speaking communities all around Europe. And it's been good.
Dope.
Yeah, it's a lot of fucking work though, because we have to do everything ourselves, like
Mm-hmm.
the chairs, the lighting, the sound, all that stuff, booking, everything. It's all us, but it's totally worth it.
Yeah, that's cool.
Thanks.
Yeah, well, I appreciate you coming on and chatting with us. I know it's late where you're at. What time is it there?
It's 3:40.
Oh my goodness. Have you been like an insomniac since you've been there?
No, I'm a night owl, and I like writing at night. So it's like sometimes if I have friends in the States or on the West Coast, whatever, and they want to do a Zoom, I'm cool. I'll just stay up and do some writing at night instead, and I'll sleep a little bit more I'll sleep with the cat.
Don't we all? We all.
Quick question before you go. Have you ever witnessed, I don't know how to ask it, witnessed or smelled your cat fart before?
I have smelled the cat fart before. Yeah,
Okay.
but I have not witnessed it. But it's not often. It's been almost a year, and it's only happened once. So it's like he's an elegant man.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think cats fart except when they poop. So that's the topic for next week.
Yeah, I think they do fart, but they're very dignified. Like my cat walks with a cane and wears a little top hat. He goes, "My apologies," and I'm like, "It's okay, cat." And then he walked away.
Apologies.
There seems to be sand attached to my toes. Please help me, Papa.
Well, thank you so much, Tamer, for joining us. It's great to see your face.
And
and
such a serious
anytime you want
podcast.
to come back. Yeah, I know. So serious.
I love it. Hey, the world needs more silliness right now. I think it's great that you guys are doing it. It's dope.
Thank you. Thank you.
Nice to meet you, Twan. Keep it gangster, son.
Hey, thanks, man. You too, bro. Hey, quick question for you.
Man.
Do they pronounce Barcelona with that Spain TH on it? More like Barcelona?
Oh yeah, man, it's the worst. Barcelona. It's like they're sticking out their tongues at you, man. I'm like, stop flirting with me. Just say the name of the city. You don't have to try to entice me orally. I'm like, ew.
Don't do that with that mustache either.
Well, just write it on a notepad, son. Write it on a notepad and hold it up like you're a character in the piano.
Yeah.
Barcelona. Like, much better.
Oh my God, you are so much fun, Tamer.
Oh, thank you, Dana.
Yeah, we love you. We worship you. We worship.
Oh, you're so sweet.
You fart on. Make sure you follow Tamer at Tamer Kattan on Twitter. You're on Instagram, and
Instagram is at Tamer Kat. That's the best place. That's where I list all the shows and stuff. TAMERKAT. Thank you, guys. Thanks for having me. You guys are fun.
Thanks, Tamer. Have an amazing night.
Thank you, guys. Thanks for having me. Bye.
Bye.
Take it easy.
Oh man, that was awesome. Now I just want to go fart on a cat.
Well, you can come over and fart on my cat.
I'll fart on your cats. You know what? I think cats fart out their mouths, or at least the cats I know. Because woof!
My cats actually they don't have bad smelling breath. My past cats did.
Well, maybe I need to find some new cats.
My cat just meowed at me. She heard me talking about her.
Aw. Twan, I like your Christmas sweater or holiday sweater.
Thanks. Yeah, I don't remember when I got this, but I was kind of cold this evening.
What?
I mean, isn't it like 108 degrees?
Yeah, what's the temperature up there?
It's like 98. I'm not feeling super hot, so when I get kind of under the weather, I get all cold.
Oh, I'm giving you a virtual hug.
We think you're super hot, Twan. I'm grabbing all your fartily parts. Your fartily parts.
My little butt cheeks.
We have a similar butt, Twan. I think our butts need to have a conversation. I don't have that tuft though. My tuft is on my head.
My fear of shaving it is that it's gonna be like a big old like hairy mound on the back of my butt. It's gonna look terrible.
Yeah,
like it'll get thicker.
Yeah, look like a landmass from Europe.
In Barcelona.
Barcelona.
Dude, Tamer was awesome. He sounds just like Mitch Hedberg, and he has like the same way of speaking. I want to watch all his stuff.
Oh, he's so funny. He posts a lot of clips on Instagram and stuff. He's hilarious.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so next week we have a local comedian joining us, Carol Freeman,
Ooh!
aka Keto Carol. And she was saying that she comes from a family that blames their farts on the cat. And so that's why I've been
Ooh.
asking people, because I knew this episode was coming, I've been asking people, that are cat owners, have you ever smelt your cat fart? Because I haven't.
Blaming farts on cats, that is some risky business. Because, I mean, those guys are already murderers anyway. So you have to be careful. I'll tell her, like, you have to be careful, lady. Yeah, I know. I'm
Did I
awkward.
read that
Oh.
right? Did that image say the cougar hunter or just the cougar? The
The
cougar.
cougar.
Crime.
Crime
Crime is hunting
hunting
out of
out of
season.
season.
Oh, yeah, young men or women. I don't know what she's into. Young people, cougar people. God,
Who knows?
Oh my gosh. Well, I've had fun with you guys once again.
I had fun with you guys too. I think next week I'll have
Agreed.
more energy. Good, Tuan. I've just been so blah and shardy and blardy and my gluteus maximus at the mass of Gasimax.
Woohoo!
You know what I'm saying?
I totally know what you're saying.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Well, thank you so much for joining us tonight on Fart Talk. Shout out to our guest, Tamer Kattan. Follow him on IG and check him out. And we will see you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye.